Welcome back to Simply Southern. For today's Ask a Farmer segment, we're at Bell Place Farm in Dallas County. That farm is operated by Wendy Yeager and her family. Wendy, thank you for having us out.
Absolutely, happy to have y'all.
So you call yourself a row cropper. What does that mean?
So a row cropper is someone that, it sounds just like the name. The crop is actually intentionally placed in a row. Traditionally, that was so equipment could till the ground or work the ground in between for weed control. But as technology has taken us forward, there's a lot of no-till operations now. We still plant in rows, obviously, so we can travel to maintain these crops, but it's just what it says. It's a crop that's planted intentionally in a row.
So what crops do you plant here?
Well, here on the farm, we grow cotton, peanuts, grain sorghum, soybeans, and winter wheat.
What made you decide to become a farmer?
Well, it really wasn't my intention to become a farmer. I actually am a fourth-generation farmer, grew up on a farm. Farming is what I know. Went to college with the objective of becoming a veterinarian and graduated with my master's degree from Auburn University and joined the corporate world. I worked for Cargill for almost 3 years, and God changed my path and brought me here. And I wouldn't trade what I do for anything in the world.
That's a great story. Thank you for sharing it with us. You mentioned this is winter wheat. What is that used for?
So the most common use that everybody knows about is ground for flour to make bread, but also it's used in a lot of pasta.
I know that a lot of the winter crops that farmers plant have an important environmental use as well.
Yes, now this crop behind us is for harvesting, but there are some farmers that plant cover crops, and we actually do plant cover crops here on the farm. This one we will harvest. If it was a cover crop, you would plant it at a lesser rate because what you're trying to do is protect the soil during the winter, like the wind is blowing today. That could be a concern in the winter time. Also, if there's any erosion, lots of rain holds the soil together. And then also it provides organic matter, which essentially feed our summer crops that we'll plant.
Okay. Well, we have a question here from Dennis Craig, who watches Simply Southern in Georgia. And he wants to know, he says he worked with his grandfather on a 300-acre farm in Lawrence County as a boy from ages 12 to 16 and remembers the cotton being taller than the tractor tires. He graduated from high school and joined the Air Force. His grandparents and uncles are all gone now, but he lives in Georgia and the cotton now barely reaches a man's waist. So his question is, what happened to cotton since 1973?
Well, the short answer to that is management. But it's been a combination of management and variety selection. We have managed our crops with plant growth regulators that allow us to tame the height, so to speak. So the plant puts all of its energy into producing fruit rather than being vegetative.
And in this case, by fruit, you mean the actual little white cotton ball?
That is correct.
Okay. Well, Wendy, thank you so much for having us out to your farm today and answering these questions from our viewers. If you have a question for a farmer, just send it to askafarmer@simplysouthern.tv.net.
Up next on Simply Southern, we'll satisfy your sweet tooth with some ooey gooey chewy peanut butter cookie bars.
There's nothing quite like sitting down to a home-cooked meal with fresh vegetables from the garden. With Bonnie Plants from your local quality co-op store, you can enjoy the freshest vegetables right from your own backyard. And no matter if you're a raised bed gardener, a rose gardener, or if you farm hundreds of acres, your quality co-op store has exactly what you need to get the most out of your plants. You'll always find what you need, plus friendly, knowledgeable advice at your local quality co-op store. There's one near you.
Tim, what's it like being a professional fisherman?
Oh, it's awesome, man. You get all kind of perks, like that check y'all seeing, that big check I get every year,
Why are you whispering?
I ain't gonna tell nobody, I promise, man.
Tim,
It's between us.
I want you to tell everybody you know. Yeah, we're sending back $10.8 million this year.
How much?
10.8. Not all of it's yours.
So it ain't just to me?
No, it ain't just you.
Come on, man.
Everybody that's got a loan with Alabama Farm Credit gets a check.
If you need health insurance for any reason, February 15th through May 15th is a special enrollment period. While understanding your health insurance options isn't always easy, the experts at Alpha Health can help. They can even assist you in applying for subsidies to cover a portion of the cost. Plus, Alpha Health can help you sign up for a Medicare supplement and Part D prescription drug plans. Call Alpha Health at 800-392-5705.
For more Simply Southern, follow us on social media. And while you're online, visit our website, simplysouthern.tv.net. Simply Southern continues in a moment.
Sweet Grown Alabama is such an amazing brand. It'll be great for consumers to be able to connect immediately with an Alabama grown or made product.
Sweet Grown Alabama, what it means to us is community. By buying Sweet Grown Alabama, you are able to support your community and kind of play your part and help the farmers.
There's a huge advantage just to your local community by buying local, whether it's local farms or local businesses.
Find Sweet Grown Alabama farms, markets, restaurants, and stores near you at sweetgrownalabama.org.